Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it. I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down.
Welcome to Season 6 in NBA 2K22, Zero Gravity. It's time to get to level 40 again, and the following events will definitely help you get there. This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Top Deck. All games played on Deck 16 will earn double XP. In the city, check out Club 2K for buckets and beats.
Up next, the Nets taking on the Cavaliers. For Brooklyn, a 9.5 game gap between them and the top seed in the conference. They want to continue to improve. Cavs, Nets, up next. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, D.A., and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Karis LeVert. Markkanen is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Mobley. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving. Andre Drummond is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
LeVert with it, guarded now by Irving. And Mobley throws it down.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Curry looking it over. Irving against Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Here's KD. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond.
To the inside. Mobley. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Garland against Irving. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the shot goes in.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one, tricked you into it.
It's LeVert on the wing. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Irving. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Drummond trying to get himself free. Goes back up. He lays it in. Drummond's got his second bucket.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Garland looking it over. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Fifth best, the Nets.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Outside, KD. From the baseline, it's tipped. LeVert against Brown. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by LeVert.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open. And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Garland with the bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
First free throw is good.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And KD drops them both.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Okoro shot is off.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Now here's LeVert. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And so it's Cleveland with it. After the basket by Brooklyn.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
KD against Garland. Goes up on the high post. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Durant kicks to Irving. Drummond passes to Irving. Nets passing it around. And that one is good. 8 points for KD.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now here's Garland. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. That one off the back iron and out. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. Irving passes to Drummond. Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. Sheds over Markkanen. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Drummond's got 6.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
The numbers for Darius Garland. 6th in assists, 6th in free throw percentage. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now, here's Garland. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously put on a passing clinic.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 8-point game. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the last time they faced this club rebounding was their big advantage. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Garland, the pass to Markkanen. Looking to end the run. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Irving against Garland. Irving attacking. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. A sweet little floater. LeVert's got his 2nd basket of the night.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Irving, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Here's KD. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. KD's got 10 points in the game.
And that's a 6'11" guy handling the rock. Coming off the pick, amazing skill level on Durant's part.
13 feet away, and it's LeVert missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Irving drives in, and they get it back from the arc, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Drummond. 13 points in the game.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Drummond working against LeVert. And it's sent back by Drummond. They retain possession. Count it, good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Durant. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's LeVert. There's the pass to Markkanen. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Garland. After the made shot from KD. A nice shot by Mobley.
Assisted by Darius Garland.
And here is Irving. He kicks it to KD. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Okoro passes to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 6.
Yeah, Garland did a nice job. Pretty lethal off the bounce and great body control on that drive.
This is it to Durant.
Last 2 minutes to play.
No good that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Garland against Irving. Garland dishes to Markkanen. Can't connect from short range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. A nice shot by LeVert.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Pass to Drummond. Here is Durant. Back to Drummond. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. That's now 8 points for Drummond.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance. Drummond, the modern NBA, posing some challenges. He's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that's that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant. Edwards comes in for Bruce Brown. Mills, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Dragic in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Steffens. Shoots from the baseline. That's short off the rim. Nets leading by 7. Dragic taking his time here. And Aldridge slams it in.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
And so here's Cleveland. Rondo passes to Stevens. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Dragic. Now the dish to Drummond. The rebound by Kevin Love. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Rondo against Dragic. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Orchestrating right now. Rondo should be playing with a baton.
Now Dragic. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going strong. He sheds some light on how he's able to remain in top form.
I feel young. I feel athletic at times. I still feel fast. I feel good. My body feels great. Lifting, yoga, whatever it takes to take care of my body.
Rondo's writing a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston. So some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love out there with Moses Brown. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Osman in at the shooting guard. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks, Aldridge. Good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Stevens. Shoots off the step back. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And they continue to control the glass.
Nets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. It's good. And the Nets lead by 11.
And this is where Mills' strong ball handling ability comes in. A great dribble move.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rondo kicks to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Osman. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 11. Here's Griffin. Off target with his 3. Here's Osman. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for 1 season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. There's the drive, and the layup is good. Rondo's got his second basket of the game.
He sees the court so well, Rondo. As soon as the lane opened up, he was all over it.
Dragic with it. No points in the game yet for him. Griffin finds Mills. And here is Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the way.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing through the contact.
Osman, the pass to Rondo. Mills with the rebound. Nets leading by 9. Driving to the basket. That one no good. Some solid defense from Brown. The pass to Stevens. Passes it to Osman. Wallace with it. Can't cash in from close range. Now here's Dragic. He's tightly guarded.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk that he has to keep him from getting that deep.
Dragic against Rondo. Love outside. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Griffin looking it over to the paint side. And that one's good. Osman.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Dragic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Dragic against Rondo. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Second chance shot. Here's Dragic. Love grabs the board. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Osman. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That one goes in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
For the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Edwards. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Patty Mills. And Irving subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now here's LeVert. He's got 6. Garland kicks to LeVert for the 3. And no good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Brown outside. Aldridge, no luck. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. LeVert against Irving. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 8 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And here is Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Irving against Garland. The 11-footer. Cavaliers with the rebound. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Outside Curry. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Garland. A shot's good from Irving. He has 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
LeVert against Curry. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Outside Curry. The kick out to Brown. Over Okoro, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
There's Garland. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Irving.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Claxton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Curry outside. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Down low. Brown down low, guarded by Garland. Brown the pass to Claxton.
Second quarter.
Brown outside. Shoots over Mobley. That's tipped. Pass to Okoro. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. And the shot goes in. Mobley's got 8 points.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Garland against Irving. Curry on the wing. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Brooklyn has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Clock at 6. Not going to go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Pass to LeVert. The rebound by Sharp.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Count that one.
Well, KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
LeVert against Curry. Curry with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. The pass to Sharp. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Okoro passes to LeVert. The rebound by Sharp. Inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
With KD, there's just not a spot on the floor where once he gets it, you don't feel like he's confident and comfortable to score. Tonight, inflicting some serious pain.
And so it's Brooklyn, with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, how do you think the Cavaliers were playing?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brooklyn leading by 10. Andre Drummond is out there with Durant. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Brown. And it's Irving in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Now Cleveland shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Here's Irving. Passes it to KD. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 10. To the left wing. Cleveland moving it around. Garland the pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Okoro. No good from outside. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Irving passes to Durant. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So we know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The first free throw is good.
It's pretty evident to see that Kevin Durant is driven to be a great player, but it's his love for the game. The passion he has for basketball is something that's just off the charts. I know he's anxious to have another great competitive year in the NBA.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Now Okoro, covered by Irving, from 10 feet out. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by LeVert.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Irving can't hit.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Garland against Brown. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. KD with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. KD against LeVert. Kicks to Okoro. Pass to Markkanen. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now Curry. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Misses in close.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Okoro passes to Markkanen. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 10. Curry dishes to Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal.
That one on Mobley.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That's good from Irving.
Not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Drummond. Edwards comes in for Brown. And Thomas subbed in for Seth Curry. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Brown finds Garland. The shot's good. Brown making the play. That's 10 points for Darius Garland.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant. They're galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
Garland, the pass to Brown. Dishes it to Love. Here's Stephens. 6 to shoot. The 3. That one misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Thomas with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Osman, covered by Irving. Love. Nice defense from KD. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. The shot's good from Griffin.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Mills is checked in for Irving. A switch here also for Cleveland. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Garland. Stevens, the pass to Love. Now the pass to Osman. Rondo looking around. 4 on the clock. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Nets on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Griffin against Love. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
Here's Osman. He kicks to Love. Back to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, Stephens can't get it to go.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Osman, the pass to Love. Out to the wing. Rondo against Durant. Rondo, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Mills. Back to KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Going inside, and that one's good. Osman. Brooklyn leading by 18. Passes to Durant. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Stevens, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers. The first one falls. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-6 run. Thomas dishes to Dragic. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Dragic has got his first 2 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. God just embraces the responsibility of it all.
Now here's Mills. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Driving in. Mills can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Osman. Pass to Steffens. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Now here's Mills. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Claxton. Now Mills. Here's the 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 20. And there's the pass to Stevens. Rondo drives in. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley kicks to Osman. It's blocked. Up top Mills. Passes it to Claxton. Now here's Thomas. Defense right on him. Back to Mills. Takes it inside. Outside for Thomas. Three-pointer on the way. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Rondo. And too long on the shot.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
And here's Mills. Pass to Claxton to the inside. Bounce pass Mills. For 3. No good from Dragic.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Rondo. He averages about 5 points a game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Sharp. Kicks it to Thomas. Trying his luck from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Osman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Stevens. He dishes it to Rondo. They could use a bucket. Misses there.
Excellent defense from Dragic there to make sure that shot was not an easy one.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Mobley. Okoro out there with Markkanen. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 2-guard. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. To the paint, here's Claxton. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
That one is off. Andre Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Garland with the drive. A shot missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's LeVert. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Curry passes to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's Garland. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Irving. Nets leading by 23. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And it's blocked.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Now here's LeVert. There's the feed to Okoro. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's LeVert. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Garland against Irving. There's the triple. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's LeVert. That one rolling around and rims out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Curry. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Drummond in the post. LeVert defending. And it's Drummond missing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown. Pass to Drummond. At the elbow, Irving. Here's Claxton. Outside Curry. Into the lane. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And the first one drops. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Goodwin with it. Knocked away. That shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
They're in control.
Durant, the pass to Aldridge. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Davis. Brown with it. Aldridge is covering. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Outside Irving. Back to KD. Cavaliers with the rebound. Davis in the corner. And that one is off. Some solid defense there from KD. Brown outside. Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Just such a great, aggressive, and confident scoring option right there in the interior.
Goodwin feeling it out. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
At the line, Bruce Brown. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Two.
That free throw missing. Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for Curry. And it's Dragic in for Irving. And he sinks the second. Here's Windler. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Goodwin. Rebound, Brooklyn. Dragic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Windler, the pass to Brown. Over to the left wing. Goodwin with it. Picked up by Aldridge. From 11 feet away. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets. He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Lets it go from 11. They get the rebound. Griffin finds Thomas. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Goodwin from past the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Pass to Aldridge. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Okoro. Brown the pass to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot's good. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, here's a guy who has all the tools to be a threat inside. Davis still searching for his offensive consistency.
Thomas dishes to Dragic. Aldridge kicks to Dragic. Davis with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Okoro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
He hits both from the stripe. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now, here's Goodwin. The pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Brown. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Thomas against Brown. Thomas, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Cleveland. Now, here's Okoro. Over Edwards. That one wide left. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside Dragic. Passes it to Sharp. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Dragic can be a great playmaker, and I love how he slings the ball around, that time to an open teammate.
Now here's Goodwin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And Cleveland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. He hits the second from the line. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Sharp. Claxton the pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. And Davis pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Windler. The dish to Brown. He kicks it to Goodwin. Back to Brown. Over Dragic. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for KD.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Brown, good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Dragic. Here's Thomas, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Stephens. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here is Thomas. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.